presents the top 10 most anticipated PlayStation 4 games of 2015. Guys, you know the drill. The year is almost ending and we're looking towards the future. As always, be sure to like and subscribe if you like listy videos like this. Of course, release dates for some of these games are subject to change. Many of them may get bumped to 2016, so we will update them accordingly. But let's just get right into it, starting off with number 10, Mad Max. The upcoming Mad Max video game, based off of the movie reboot starring Tom Hardy, actually has a surprising amount of buzz behind it. Although I think a lot of the buzz behind this game can be attributed to the solid studio talent making it and the real lack of information on the game out there. We really don't have much to go on other than 2 short teaser trailers. It looks cool, and honestly, everybody's probably excited just because a Mad Max video game would be totally awesome. Speaking of awesome, the new movie looks totally incredible, so if the game is anything like that, sign us up. Number 9, Until Dawn. Until Dawn is a PlayStation-exclusive, story-heavy survival horror puzzle game. Originally being designed as a weird PlayStation Move title for PlayStation 3, this has been bumped over to a PlayStation 4 full game. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. There's a lot of gameplay out there, and it looks pretty intuitive, with tense atmosphere and interesting voice acting and just a really good sense of dread. You walk around with clunky controls similar to Resident Evil, and you solve puzzles and look at things and use your flashlight and get scared. And honestly, that's what players love, and that's why we're looking forward to playing it. Number 8. Rime. Rime is going to be one of Sony's big headlining indie titles next year. It's a dynamic third-person open-world action puzzle type game in the same vein of Zelda or Ico. It looks pretty gorgeous with a day and night cycle and a stunning cel-shaded look. Granted, there isn't too much more to go on with Rime right now, other than that it seems kind of like a beautiful, peaceful, relaxing indie game, which PlayStation 4 owners have proven to love with Journey and Flower. So I'm sure Rime will scratch that same itch for many players. Number 7. Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the upcoming From Software successor to Dark Souls and is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Bloodborne takes that much loved and hated masochistic gameplay style and meshes it with a weird, spooky Victorian vibe. And it just looks really damn cool. Players who got access to the early alpha have done nothing but really sung its praises. The game looks to have some really incredible monster boss designs and just that gameplay that you love to get crushed by. Even in the official PlayStation gameplay demo, the person playing the game is getting their ass handed to them. I think that's a sign of things to come, huh? Number 6, The Witcher 3. Oh god, where do I even begin with The Witcher 3? The multi-platform action-adventure RPG follows the tales of Geralt of Rivia as he goes across the land slaying monsters and laying women, and just doing cool stuff. If you've never played a Witcher game, now is the time to start. It's a lot like Skyrim, but with a heavier focus on character and storytelling, with a grittier spin like Game of Thrones. The open-world game is huge, and the graphics look insanely stunning. At E3, I was lucky enough to see this game in action, and it was like seeing the face of God. I kid you not. Number 5, Batman: Arkham Knight. Oh, another big multi-platform game that I don't even know what to say. It's Batman: Arkham Knight. What do you expect? Arkham Knight is going to be the swan song from developers Rocksteady Games, and it looks to be the best Batman game yet. If you guys remember, Arkham Knight was actually supposed to come out holiday 2014 and was delayed way until 2015. But thankfully, the game is going to be getting a lot of polish, a lot of added content, and just looking more and more beautiful every day. With a huge open Gotham to explore and a Batmobile to drive, there's going to be a lot to do. And I'm really curious to see how it turns out, especially with the Batmobile turning into a tank and being a little crazy. This is another game that had a big showing at E3, and we're all really excited for it, because Batman. Number 4, Silent Hills. If you're watching this video, it's safe to assume that you played the free downloadable PT demo on PlayStation 4. It's an absolutely terrifying first-person experience that leads to the teaser trailer for the next Silent Hill game called Silent Hills, starring Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, which actually seems like a cool fit. Other than that, we don't know too much about this game except for the fact that Metal Gear Solid series creator Hideo Kojima is involved, as well as Hellboy and Pacific Rim director Guillermo del Toro. So basically with that, the hype is real. Silent Hill fans have been waiting for the series' return to its creepy, weird roots, and PT was certainly a good indication that the series is headed in the right direction. Number 3, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, also known as Sony's favorite indie game, is developed by Hello Games and has generated quite a bit of buzz. This procedurally generated open-world space sim promises a lot with spaceships that can fly up into galaxies, explore other planets, with generated worlds with wildlife and aliens and buildings and structures and things to go and do and see and explore. No Man's Sky is setting itself up for a lot of promises, and I really hope they follow through on them. The game looks absolutely gorgeous with a unique and incredible art style and a serene, calm atmosphere. It looks like a fun indie title to really kick back and explore the galaxy with, so here's hoping it releases in 2015. Number 2, The Order 1886. The Order 1886 is shaping up to be one of Sony's big AAA exclusive titles next year and is developed by Sony Santa Monica. This over-the-shoulder cover-based shooter adventure game is in the same vein of Gears of War, but really takes things to a different level with a unique style. The Order 1886 takes place in a dystopian, alternate reality, sci-fi themed Victorian London, and features a lot of main characters with mustaches. What seems to make this game unique is that style and a hardcore emphasis on cinematic action, with weird guns based on real-world science that change the way you think and play third-person shooters. Not to mention, The Order is definitely shaping up to be one of the most gorgeous PlayStation 4 games we've ever seen, and certainly puts it right up there with our #1 game. So we might as well get right to it. Number 1. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. At E3 2014, we got a teaser trailer showing our hero Nathan Drake going into a jungle with a gun. Cool. We don't really have much to go on other than that it takes place a few years after the last Uncharted game, and it looks really pretty. Judging by the title A Thief's End, this could be the end of our hero Drake's adventures. As a big fan, I hope that's not the case, but hopefully Naughty Dog gives Nathan Drake a fitting end. The teaser trailer that we've all watched 1,000 times is in-game graphics and really is amazing. I don't really have a lot to say about Uncharted 4 other than that we're all excited about it here, and we're sure a lot of you guys are as well. What could be interesting and what you should really keep your eye on is just how Naughty Dog is going to shake things up this time around. We can't just have Uncharted 3 again, can we? Time will tell, and hopefully we'll get more information about Uncharted 4 very soon. So those are GameRank's most anticipated games coming in 2015. Hopefully all of them do actually come out in 2015. Of course, guys, there's a lot of games that we couldn't mention. You know, we tried to make this an exclusive PlayStation list with a couple of third-party titles, but unfortunately, we didn't include Metal Gear, one of my all-time favorites, and there's plenty of other games coming out there for PS4 that we want to talk about with you guys, and we want to know what you're excited to play. So after you like this video and subscribe and all that jazz, let us know in the comments what games you're looking forward to play on your PlayStation 4 in 2015. You can even give us your own top 10 list in the comments. It's a free world, you can do whatever you want, go ahead. But as always guys, thanks for checking out this video, and if you subscribe, we love you, and we'll see you in 2015.